Good to see all of you. Good evening and welcome to this last session of this year of this beautiful series, Tuesdays with Life Coach Pinaki. You know, it's you guys who made me life coach. Before that, I was only Pinaki. That's it. So very few people knew me. Only people who are in my business community, they used to know me because I am into digital marketing for almost last 12 years. Before that, I am into web solutions for almost another 14 years. So only my face and my name and my mobile number was known to my clients. And ever since I qualified as a master practitioner in NLP, I got a new family and you are a part of that family. So you made me life coach. Okay. So what we are going to discuss tonight is something very, very important. And before that, I just want to ask you one simple question that how many of you have done that assignment, which I suggested you, that working out your meaning and essence of your name. If you have done it, fantastic. You haven't done it, that is fantastic as well. The most important part is the way you related to that assignment, the priority that you gave to that assignment is exactly the priority you give to yourself. Imagine it's your name, the most precious thing you have, the most precious thing, isn't it? How do people know you? So they know you by your name. How do people relate to you? Whatever your name signifies to them, that's how they relate to you. And you have been given this activity to do almost a few hours back. And I don't think it takes much time to just put it down, or at least focus on it. To have a complete clarity, I use this word, you have to have complete clarity about the meaning and essence of your name. If you have done it, fantastic. You haven't done it, better do it tonight before going to bed tonight, preferably before the new year rings the bell. Okay, because new year will be your year. And it's not about resolutions, it's not about happy new year. It's all about making your new year happy, making your new year meaningful for yourself, for everyone around you. That is the whole purpose of your life period. If you are not giving importance to you, forget about anybody giving importance to you. Okay, where you are putting your time, energy, attention, money is the result of you who you are. So you, whatever you are today, you are an outcome, a result of where you are putting your time, money, attention, and energy. I call it team, TEAM, time, energy, attention, money, where you are putting it. That is going to define what you are going to bring to the world and what is expecting of you. Okay, so if you haven't done that assignment, no issues. You at least discover where you are, how you relate to yourself, and it's an opportunity to change that relationship. Yeah, it's actually consciously connecting to your own self and stay connected. Okay, so uh, let me talk about something very interesting. See, tonight, right now, each one of us is standing at the doorstep of 2025. The moment that you wish to use to change everything in your life, isn't it? Every year you have done it on the last day of the year. The next year will be a different year for me. And I know you have been dreaming about it, planning for it, maybe even thinking about it and curious to know how can I transform my life next year. But this year, you are actually doing a lot of work with yourself. You are part of many WhatsApp groups. You are part of many activities. You created time for yourself to become a part of those WhatsApp groups and part of the activities which are being carried out in those WhatsApp groups. Maybe it's reading book, maybe it's attending workshops, maybe it's sharing your experiences about reading your books, about your experiences, about your life and many of those. So you actually focused on yourself over last 1 year, consciously or unconsciously you did that. And I believe the only question you must ask yourself right now, or you are already probably asking yourself right now, is how can I transform my life next year? Enough of resolutions, enough of making promises, enough of making commitments. It's time for action. And how can I do that? If you are asking this question to yourself, you are at the right place at the right time with the right intention. I promise you. Well, let me tell you something. The future isn't waiting for you to get ready. It's waiting for you to get up, get going, and claim it. I believe you have no doubt about it. If you have any doubt about it, better clear the doubt. Do not let any confusion to confuse you. Make yourself completely ready to be curious, to know what you want to have clarity about. Okay. So the future isn't waiting for you to get ready. It's waiting for you to get up, get going, and claim it. And there is one thing that you can start today, in fact, right now, that can change everything for you in 2025. It's not about waiting for that perfect moment when everything is in your favor. See, if you have not done that assignment, probably you are waiting for that perfect moment so that everything is in your favor and you can sit and you can find out the meaning and essence of your name. Let me tell you, the key to change your life is absolutely simple. It's very simple. It's just one powerful daily habit. You heard it right. Just one. The massive changes in your life won't come from sporadic efforts. It never happened that way. They won't come from big heroic moments that only happen once in a while. No, the game changer will be in the small, consistent, persistent, and relentless actions that you take every single day. The question is that where we are going to take that action. Do you want to have more energy? Do you want to get stronger? Do you want to create wealth? Do you want to be more fulfilled? If it all starts with one simple, powerful habit, one activity that you decide to pay your attention to every single day, and subsequently, that is the positive ripple effect over time. Listen to this carefully. It all starts with one simple, powerful habit, one activity that you decide to pay your attention to every single day, and subsequently, its positive ripple effect over time. One small habit repeated daily can unlock a future you might have only dreamed about. You can choose it today, and on the 31st day of December next year, you will look back and meet an entirely different person in you, I promise you. You need to get this straight. It's not about being perfect, it's about progress. It's about showing up every day, even when things are not in your favor, even when you don't feel like it. Yeah. Did you notice? Can you see the connection? That is, these are the reasons or excuses that didn't allow you to do this simple activity which is associated with your name, your life. Progress always beat perfection. Keep that in mind. Every time you made a progress in your life, till date, you deliberately or maybe unknowingly not being perfect at those very moments. Ladies, you can easily identify with your cooking activities. You cook different delicious dishes. It is never the same every day. Yeah, but yet you make it delicious. And that's the secret to long-term success. Expecting growth every single day and act accordingly, consistently, persistently, and relentlessly. Leveraging the ripple effect of positivity all the way. You learn, है ना, रोटी बनाना सीखा ना आपने, शुरू शुरू में तो मैप ही बनता था, पता नहीं कौन सा देश का कौन सा आइलैंड, but you made it a habit. You kept on doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, and eventually it became something that is a child's play, isn't it? Now, some of you may ask me, Pinaki, what if I fail? What if I don't feel encouraged, motivated, or inspired after a few days? Quite likely. Well, my dear angels, here's the truth. Self doubt is part of the process, and fear is part of the journey. You can't avoid them. You can't avoid self doubt, you can't avoid fear. They will come in your way anyway because you're doing something out of the ordinary, isn't it? Now, every successful person you admire has faced this on their journey towards excellence. No exception. They felt the same doubt, the same fear, the same resistance, the same anxiety, but they didn't let it stop them. They showed up whatever it took and challenged their doubt and fear. They used these weak forces to fuel their mission. That's where the real power comes from, to take that one small, powerful action consistently, persistently, relentlessly every day, no matter what. That's how you learn how to prepare a routine. One small, powerful action consistently, persistently, and relentlessly every day, no matter what. मुझे रोटी बनाना इसीलिए नहीं आता because I never did that. And you know people who can do it even without the balan, they do it with their hand. With their hand, they prepare round, absolutely round rotis, round chapatis. Isn't it amazing? And over time, you'll see the momentum that one small powerful action builds as an inevitable outcome of the ripple effect of positivity. You'll see the results coming, not overnight, but as a compound effect of the activity that we're doing every day. As you add those days together, it's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gaining speed and power until it becomes unstoppable. ऐसा ही होता है ना, snowball. It starts with a small ball. And because of the gravity of Earth, as it rolls down, it gathers momentum, and at the same time, it also gathers weight. It becomes huge. And so here's the catch, my dear angels. So many people wait for the perfect conditions before they act. And you have done it many times in the past. No wonder. They wait for everything to be right. On the contrary, you are not reacting to the world. Instead, you are controlling your response. It's not about what happens to you, it's about what you choose to do in response. You don't have to wait. You can take charge of your life right now and start making decisions that shape your future on your own terms. You know, just close your eyes and just sit straight. Close your eyes and sit straight. Count your breaths. Can you count your breaths? That how many breaths you are taking? You know, if you stop breathing, it will only take 4 minutes to leave your body. That's it. So take a moment right now and imagine the life you want in 2025 and replace this word you with your name. Like if you're Deepa, say take a moment right now and imagine the life Deepa wants in 2025. I'm not talking about you. The life Suhas wants, the life Pranavi wants, the life Ranjita wants, the life Manish wants, the life Rajeshwari wants, the life Pravina wants, the life Dr. Hari Krishna wants, the life Dr. Rajkumar wants. Visualize it. Imagine the kind of life that person wants, not about you. It's not about you. It's the person who are to the world outside you. How you show up to the world outside. See it clearly, vividly, and feel it. Imagine if your name is Pranavi, what does that mean? What is the essence of that meaning? If your name is Rajeshwari, what does that mean? What the essence does it carry? And every time you introduce yourself or somebody introduce yourself, that wave creates a ripple effect in the audience around you. Just visualize it. Picture yourself living that life. At least for 1 year, एक साल के लिए अपने आप को commit कर दो. At least for 1 year. This year will be your year of action. No resolution, no promises, no commitment, no other commitment. No commitment for anybody, no commitment for anything. Just commitment to make sure your name resonates with the meaning and essence that you carry. It's not some distant dream. It's absolutely close to you. एकदम आपके नजदीक है. Your name is something that you are carrying all the time with you. You know, people in your circle, the moment they hear your name, they should connect with you. Period. It's within reach and you can make it happen. In fact, only you can make it happen. Not in a month, not in a year, but right now with the choices you make tonight. Don't wait for a month or for a year or for tomorrow. Stay with yourself till it strikes midnight tonight and make the choices that you want to make to see the person who you want to see yourself next year. Actually visualize it. It's not about what you want to have in your life. It's all about how you want to be, what you want to be in your life. People will look at you and ask you, how did you do that? तुमने कैसे कर दिया यार? And we are talking about only one habit. Now, what can that one habit that can keep you engaged, keep you excited? What can be that one habit? Okay, let me share my screen with you. And this could be something which you can follow. Okay. So can you all see my screen? It says, what's in your name? And what we are going to do tonight from right now onwards is align your new year activities with the meaning and essence of your name. Yeah, that one habit that we're talking about, one small habit, one activity that you will be doing consistently, persistently, and relentlessly. That one habit, that one activity should be the one which is aligned with the meaning and essence of your name. कम से कम इतना हम कर ही सकते हैं, है ना? See, I run a workshop, which is my flagship workshop. And the title of that workshop is NLP in Action with Life Coach Pinaki. And that workshop is all about, fundamentally, it's all about discovering your life purpose and how you can design your day to stay aligned with that life purpose and achieve infinite excellence in your life. And it's possible. So tonight, what I'm inviting you to focus on your name, not your life purpose. At least your name, something that you already have access to, something which you are already aware of since you were born or since you got to know that this is your name. Okay. Now, I'm giving an idea that how you can design this write up. Okay. So this is my favorite quote by John Gardner. Excellence is doing extraordinary things. Sorry, excellence is doing ordinary things extraordinary well. Excellence is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. So I'm showing something which is really ordinary. It's just writing about the meaning and essence of my name. But I think I have done an extraordinary job and I've done it extraordinarily well. Okay, so I'm reading it out in front of you, and you can use the same to create one document for yourself as well. Okay, so here I go. The name Pinaki is of Hindu origin. It has roots in ancient Hindu mythology and is associated with Lord Shiva. Pinaki is one of the many names of Lord Shiva derived from the word Pinak, which refers to his bow. This celestial bow of Lord Shiva is also referred to as Pinaka or Shiva Dhanush, the symbol of ultimate power. Imagine when I was writing this, what kind of feelings I was going through. A symbol of ultimate power. According to Ramayana, Lord Shiva had gifted this bow to King Janaka of Mithila. जनक राजा जो था मिथिला का, उनको उन्होंने दिया था. King Janaka set the condition that he would marry his daughter Sita to the person who would be able to string Pinaka. मतलब धनुष को उठाना है और उसका स्ट्रिंग को खींचना है. Eventually, Rama string the Pinaka. उस धनुष को रामा ने उठाया था और स्ट्रिंग को खींचा था. And accidentally broke the bow. वो टूट भी गया था. To win Princess Sita's hand in marriage during her Swamvara. Swamvara, a Sanskrit word which means self-choice or self-election, is a matrimonial tradition in ancient Indian society where a bride, usually from Kshatriya or warrior caste, would select her husband from a group of assembled suitors, either by her own choice or a public contest between her suitors. People with the name Pinaki are often described as intelligent, analytical, and philosophical. They possess a strong sense of intuition and are known to be great problem solvers. They're highly intellectual and have a thirst for knowledge. They enjoy delving deep into various subjects and are naturally inclined towards research, spirituality, and philosophy. They are usually independent and driven individuals who strive for success in their endeavors. They have a natural charisma and leadership qualities that often attract others to them. They are enthusiastic and ambitious, always aiming for higher goals. So that was what information I collected. And this last paragraph is something which I wrote for myself. Life Coach Pinaki is a prominent name on the global stage of neuro-linguistic programming today. With his flagship workshop series, NLP in Action with Life Coach Pinaki, he has made significant contributions in popularizing NLP among the common man all over the world. And then this last paragraph is the one that I am focusing on over last 1 year. And every day I'm doing something to ensure that I live this dream. Many of you have already noticed this. Whatever I read about myself, can you connect? Can you relate with me? This is what I'm inviting you tonight. अपना एक साल अपने आप को दो. And that's it from my side. Now you can ask your questions, your concerns, your thoughts, your ideas, whatever you would like to share with me. Can we take a picture quickly? Everyone on camera? Wow, all the smiling faces. Quickly, everyone, camera. Quickly, 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 quickly. Yeah, Manish, Pravina, Ranjita, quickly. अभी 6 साल का बच्चा बन जाओ. Because internally we are all that 6-year-old child. There's science which is called ontology. That's called science of being. And according to that science, by the time you reach 6 years of age, you are almost 95% mature. You almost have all the words that you need to express yourself, express your perceptions about anything in life. Remaining years, whatever you have grown after that, is the experiences that you collected, but the decisions are still being taken by that 6-year young child inside you. Right? So quickly on camera, let's take the picture. Here we go. Good. So look at the camera. You know what to do, right? You have to look at the camera, keep your eyes wide open so that they don't blink. And we'll count 1, 2, 3 together. We will freeze at 3 for a few seconds. All right? That's what we are supposed to do. So make sure how you're looking on the screen. And then look, you have to look at the camera, not on the screen. All right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely awesome. Okay. So now it's all up to you. Would I posted the picture? Super. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Science name, ma'am. Ranjita didn't get your message. Get your point. Oh, name of that science is called ontology. 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 Cool. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. If you have any concerns, you can ask me. I know you may be thinking what's going on, but yes, this is who you are, and this is who you can be. The choice is yours. You are the result of the choices that you made till now in your life, and you are the result of the words that you used in your communication till now. Okay, so Deepa, a name that shines like a lamp in the darkness. The name meaning lamp or light in Sanskrit has a beautiful story behind it. Yeah, you just prepared the document the way I shared with you. I put the document in the group. So you can follow that structure to create the document which defines you. And then your job will be to at least create some time for yourself, some dedicated time for yourself in the 24 hours, which will be your me time. And you will use that time to work on yourself to ensure that whatever meaning your name carries, whatever essence your name carries, that should be reflected. Initially, it won't look that big, but after some time, it's going to show its colors, and that will amaze you. Super. Followed by, yes, associated with the festival of Deepavali. Correct. Yes, Dr. Hari, you wanted to ask me something? Wanted to say something? See, observe who you are. Observe what is going in your mind right now. Observe the thoughts which are coming to your mind right now. Who you are is a result of all those kind of thoughts. And if you want to discover a different you, the only opportunity that you have, the only option that you have is to change those thoughts. The question that naturally comes that what kind of thoughts I should think. So I'm just giving you one option. This is one way of focusing on yourself. That is focusing on the meaning and essence of your name and aligning your activities around that. At least some activities. To dedicate some time for yourself that will be your own me time. You will not allow any distractions to distract you from that me time. That is your starting point. Ranavi, name of goddess Parvati, also Om, first word originated in the universe. Wow. I'll share the document with you. You prepare your own document. You know what prompted me to create that document? I was I got an invitation to speak at an international session. So there they wanted to tell them about my name. Because since I'm from India, now there is no normally there are no meanings or essence of names like Thomas or John, the kind of names they carry. And they know that Indians, the name that they carry, they have meanings and they have essence. So they wanted me to share that. And that is the first time I felt for it. And this was almost about a year ago, this year only, in the month of Jan. Yeah, it's in the month of January. And the moment I discovered it, I started being that way throughout the year. Consciously, consistently, persistently, relentlessly, I made sure that some activities that I will do every day, which is aligned with my name. And I believe many of you can connect with me now. What is the meaning, Suhas? I just shared it. I prepared a document and I'll share the document in the group. So you can follow the same document to create a document for yourself. It's like a picture. It's like a drawing a picture with words. Okay, and I would take this opportunity to invite each one of you to join my NLP in Action workshop. Uh, the best thing is that you can be a part of that workshop at least for a week. And even after a week, if you think that it's not for you, you can ask for a refund and you'll get that refund. No questions asked. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a life-changing program for you. People who have already done the batch one, you can talk to them, you can have their experiences, find their what is their experiences. Yeah, Hari Krishna is a Hindu name which refers to the Lord Vishnu and one of his major avatars, popularly known as his strategies and Bhagavad Gita. Gita is a holy text which brings awareness, removes self doubt, awaken the possibilities, and attain highest goals. Yeah. So you focus your attention on the actions that are aligned with your name. Just do it for 1 year and you see what happens. You don't need to do it for 1 year. You just do it for a few weeks and you'll see the difference. It will show up in your activities. होगा ही होगा. At least you got something to be passionate about. At least you should be passionate about your name. Why not? It's your name, why? It's my name. You should be so passionate that it will show up in the way you walk, in the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. You might come across the colors that suits your name. And when you start wearing those colors, you can see the difference. Because everything is vibration, everything is energy in this world. Everything is energy. When colors have their own frequencies, every word has its own frequency, every letter has its own frequency. More people are aligned and resonate with your frequency, the more you become popular, the more you have a possibility to influence their life. It's just like a radio station. If you want to listen to Red FM, you tune into Red FM. If you want to listen to Big FM, you tune into Big FM. All those frequencies are around you. You just need that appropriate instrument to catch those frequencies. So here you are the transmitter of those frequencies. All right, interesting. Cool. So should we close this session? I just want to close this session with a wonderful message. And let me share my screen. Many of you might have got this message today. This is the message. Unlike previous years, this new year, don't make a wish. It's not about saying Happy New Year. Instead, act and make your new year happy and amazing. All right. So, with this, I'm closing this session, the last session of this year, Tuesdays with Life Coach Pinaki. And we are going to do a lot of activities over next year. And let me do a small recap of what we have covered in this wonderful workshop series, which happens every Tuesday. Okay, I'll just take 1 minute to have a quick recap. So here we go. We started with the first session was on reset your mindset with values of hubby, wife, children, family, and hope. We actually created wonderful abbreviations of these words. Okay, you can find all of them in the YouTube channel on Tuesdays with Life Coach Pinaki, followed by extrospection, the art of observing or examining things that are outside of oneself. It's not about introspection, extrospection, followed by the focus funnel, master the art of procrastinating on purpose and take charge of your life. Imagine procrastinating, master the art of procrastinating on purpose and take charge of your life. Then we talked about SCST of effective communication with yourself. It is a phenomenal session. You must watch it. Followed by my life is my making only. How can I make it amazing and beautiful now? So it's not about anybody else, it's all about me. I am responsible for whoever I am today. This is a very powerful session. Followed by how to activate effective self healing by applying common sense. Effective self healing, very powerful. Challenge your limiting beliefs with the divine power of law of attraction. Let's discover who are those 5 legends you wish to become the average of. Science and art of persuasion and how can you make it work in your favor. Your dreams deserve your time, something that we just touched upon today. Once again, create dedicated me time for your dreams now. You must watch this session. Actually, episode 7 onwards, excuse me, you must watch all these episodes. Followed by CPR for emotional emergency. Take consistent, persistent, and relentless actions. Then we talked about SWAAD. Are you a victim of stress, worry, anxiety, anger, and depression? Or you are actually enjoying the swad or taste of life? Yes, you can. You can make your chronic diseases disappear from your life now. Now, this episode was specially dedicated to your health, the place where you live. You are a spiritual being on a human journey on this earth. So the only place where you live is your body. If you want to achieve massive success in your life, if you really want to achieve infinite excellence in your life, you have to make sure that your body is in fully supportive condition. If your body becomes a liability, you are gone. So how you can make your body an asset for yourself? That was the topic of discussion of this particular session. Followed by energy is everything. It's the most fundamental key to transformation. We just talked about energy, frequencies. Then how can I develop the habits that can always work wonders for me? This was followed by art and science of dedication, the incredible way to make things work for you. And then we have tonight's session. Okay, so that's it from my side. Make your new year amazing. Make your new year happy. Don't wait for it to become happy for you. All right. If you want to share anything, you can share, or we can close the session.
Thank you, Pinaki sir, for the amazing session and how profound we are by doing a in-depth understanding of our name was very beautiful. Um I never think too much about my name. So a rose by any other name is also a rose. That's what I used to think. But today I'm made to feel that I should be an enlightening person. I should be sharing. I should give hope and I should brighten the place. And as a teacher, as a trainer, as a coach, also, as my name suggests, I should broaden up the space and make people more knowledgeable and be enlightening. So all that, today, how profound is my name, I've made to realize. And with that with that thought, I'll be stepping into the new year. Thank you for this profound understanding.
With full conscious awareness. That's the key.
Yes.
That is the key. With full
Yes.
conscious awareness.
Full conscious awareness. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Of, thank you. Thank you so much, Deepa, for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ranjita, would you like to share something? Your one key takeaway from this session?
Really, this is new because everyone told that name is given by parents. Not my, I mean, we need to build ourselves. It's not that related to the name. Name can be anything. Many of my friends have a name which it's like we have heard many stories like parents lose their child and then they'll keep their child name as Booth or something like that. Really, it's difficult for them to live with that name also. I have seen many cases like that. Like therefore I never thought we need to relate our activities to the name. So I am very happy with my name, or I do relate to the name, but never thought my personality or my actions should be related to the name. This is the first time I'm listening to you, and I thank you for giving the name of the science ontology.
Yeah, it's a very powerful science. It's a science of being. Wonderful science. Thank you so much, Ranjita. Thank you so much. Yes, Dr. Hari, last few words from you before we close the session.
One second. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm worried that. Uh, Hi, it was such a nice session, and it's very good, and it's a very old sense. Like India, they used to keep very good and very important meaning names. That is the reason why our fathers and forefathers used to stick to that, and that was a very good sharing. And one more thought I want to say: whenever someone wishes you or you wish someone Happy New Year, it's not a wish,
Your voice is breaking, Dr. Hari. Your voice is breaking, Dr. Hari.
for you to make it a new year.
Your voice is breaking,
Hello?
Dr. Hari.
Yeah,
Yeah, now
can
now
you
it's
hear now?
yeah, now it's audible. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, it's audible now.
One second. Is it right? Is it okay now? Is it
Yeah,
okay
better.
now?
Better, yeah. We lost you again. Okay, before he comes back, yeah, Manish, just a couple of takeaways which you find out from this workshop tonight.
Sorry.
Your takeaways, your insights from this workshop tonight.
Today, yeah, it's a very good thing to know yourself, and that's how you can get started on a very good perspective, and like what your name and your perspective. I think it's a good gives a good meaning uh, to the things that matter the most for you, and you can get it started like that. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, Dr. Hari.
Oh, oh, yeah. Sorry for the bad connection here. I'm saying whenever someone is wishing you New Year or you wishing them New Year, it's a challenge to make it a new year. And thanks for the wonderful session.
Superb. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so make your new year happy and amazing. Don't wait for getting it happy. Don't wait for somebody else to do it for you. No wishes, only actions. Good night and goodbye.
Yeah, bye bye. Yeah.